up a decent amount of just standard golden experience consistently throughout this laning phase. So he will have that kind of comeback mechanic available to him. Looks like we're going to see our first blood at bottom lane, where Centaur is going to be picked off. Shadow Demon could not make the rotation in time. Finally,
it's like I talked about, like I saw with Liquid in that game earlier, that they were able to use the jungle so much more efficiently. Here we go, another kill on Cent bottom.
Yeah, this is smart. They're sleeping up the Shadow Demon in the back. That was a really well executed play by them. And
in this patch is you know, offlane stuff, especially on that Dire side, and you're picking an offlaner that can generate resources other ways. They can go jungle, they can go to oh, here we go, top lane, Ursa, he's dead.
Yeah, he was caught out, but just that the Fog was in biz for quite some time, and it was setting up that kill beautifully. Goodie's trying to go for Brax here, but he's getting the bottle up. Hook shot. Is it going to land because the hero's already dead? And they just ran right into the Sandstorm. That was just a very, very bad misplay there from BANearth.
Standing an easy kill on Disruptor here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to be able to gobble up heroes after right. 1-4-3-7, good cause, bounce back there, and the combo, the Burrow Strike, they're going to be able to get off the epicenter here. They're killing all these heroes. They may have the Aegis down, but they can set this up with their arrow. I think they can kill the Ursa the second time. Arrow does land. They're going to be able to come in. They're going to be able to do combo him up, stun him up, and Ursa can't do anything about that.
Fog would be right at the top of that list.
And Disruptor barely living through that one, and Relic is going to start going in on Brax. He's being slowed up. Oh no, the Disruption misses the hook shot. Brax can't get away. Now he's going to be Earth Shocked down to death, but the Shadow Demon's going to go down though.
This game, to me, though, is really a case study in why having your supports do well early is so good. I mean, Brix's TA played that mid lane about as well as he could have. He built up a really good advantage, but you what's TA going to do? She can't 1v5, so she doesn't have anybody to set those kills up for her, and unfortunately they just weren't able to take advantage of that good start. And of course NAR's, I mean, as they have been all tournament, with the exception of the loss to SNA earlier today, who I think obviously are a really good team, they've just played outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, they beat the other big team, which is Team Liquid. That's the only loss that Team Liquid have so far. Double Burrow Strike's going to go down. Goodie and Name held up. Arrow's going to come in, latched on Goodie. But at the same time, Ursa's jumping in. The Static Storm's going out. Those heroes, they can't do anything to escape this. And that's the disable we need. However, Relic still at a disadvantage here. Throws down the Earth Shock, but will die to the Liking. Gets a double kill for his team. But now Brix is in some trouble. Held up a little bit. His Haste Rune trying to be able to get away with the Refraction, but still a 2-for-3 exchange at the end of it, as BANearth walk away looking a little worse for wear.
I mean, you see there, though, you see the idea behind their draft. I mean, that was a well-placed Static Storm. They had a chance in that fight, but at this point, the Lycan and the Mirana have already, I mean, I say caught up, but taken the lead, really, and the damage output is just too much. You know, the Ursa had, I mean, he had the time, he got in there, he got off the multi-hero Earth Shock, but just couldn't really finish the deal with Lycan and Mirana already having caught up.
Well, the beginning of the Necrobook pushes are coming. Snake King already has Necrobook 1, soon to be 2. And that's going to be obviously a big upgrade for North American Rejects. We also have the BKB that is going to be on Korok, I believe. No, he actually went for Maelstrom. For some reason, I thought I saw he had an Ogre Axe earlier, but
nah,
maybe...
you don't. I mean, you don't need a BKB either. They can't handle the damage output. I mean, you just get the Maelstrom for the, and again, it's also a really good pushing item, which we don't talk enough about. But you just right now, NAR are doing. This is what good teams do. They leverage the advantage that they have, and NAR is doing everything that they need to do. They're just playing the safe builds.
Well, 1-4-3-7, he may get caught out here. Disruption, not going to go down in time. Disruption as well as the glimpse back. They're still going to be able to catch him out here. He's going to be stunned up. and that was a good little gank there from them, but they're going to get collided on. They're going to be sandwiched in by this. Brack's going to push him back, and oh, a 4-man Burrow strike into the epicenter. He's doing a lot of damage. Relic tries to eliminate that threat. Will be able to finish him off. The epicenter did a lot of damage there. Quark on the backside. Briggs is going to go down to him, and the other two heroes from BANearth trying to hide in the jungle here. Ursa blinks away. Goody does not have a teleport for another 5 seconds. And that was a good play by them, but that was still them losing the fight and also getting split pushed to death.
What that was balls out, boys. When Brax came up those steps, I was like, what in the world are you doing? And then in from the backside comes Fog. You know, I'm not going to say anything more about his Sand King. I'm going to get accused of fanboying as it is, but man, he's just played a magnificent game.
They almost managed to catch themselves sneaking there, but the missed kinetic field means that he does get away with his max movement speed. That would have been a great kill to have because they lost a tier 3 as well as the range racks during that whole entire engagement. And BANearth are just losing more and more ground over time to North American Rejects. You can see how steadily the climb has been. Over a 15,000 gold lead right now and over sitting about a 14,000 experience lead. And that is just going to continue to grow as North American Rejects are strong enough to win fights 4 versus 5 and let the Lycan spend his time just split pushing.
Yep, and that was a perfect example of why, you know, Lycan is so good in the meta right now. He doesn't really need a BKB until, you know, 30 minutes into the game, whereas a Luna and a gyrocopter, well, people have been building BKB on Luna a little later, but a gyrocopter, for example, needs a BKB at 20 minutes or he's dead.
Arrow lands on Goody. They're going to try and finish him off here. Burrow strike. Fog's actually going to go for Briggs here, stunning him up. Quark almost goes down there, but a good sleep from the Bane ensures he will live. Fog goes down. It's the last couple of hits there. Korok is being pursued. Oh, he might be able to live this. Earth shot goes out. The leap goes away, but he's still slowed down. Arrow will be able to land. Relic now stunned up even more. And Brax actually locked him inside with him in order to finish off that kill. And with the Maelstrom zapping around, doing so much damage, now the Disruptor's going to go down. Big grip in the back. Bricks once again. North American Rejects have that kind of teamwork where they're able to get the interesting team fights where they just, what they did was just constantly sandwiched, right? It was that team fight where Brax is hitting the cause that pushed them back. They sandwiched them there. They sandwiched them here.
At the end of the draft, man, it's positioning. And this is what I was talking about earlier, that good teams make the extra play. And notice, you know, Korok is getting chased on his Mirana by at least 3